please do let me know. But I have started the recording officially, and the recording has started. All right, then I've got some hands to note. Give me a second. Let me check the names. Unhle, you go first, then Lufuno after.
Good morning. Please do excuse the background noise. I'm trying to go to an area where I have enough light. I have spoken to the IT team with regards to them organizing a laptop for me because they couldn't find whatever issue that was on my own personal laptop. So kindly my phone up until we go to the center for contact. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I am trying to make a call. Mr. Ndlela, Mr. Mkize, are you here? Buntle is accusing you of knowing her problem. All right. Until
Mr.
morning, sir. How are you, my good sir?
Good, and you, sir?
Buntle is accusing you of causing her problem in class. She says she can't attend because of you.
Yes, I am aware of a problem, mistakes. I was going to tell you this morning because I'm still trying to restart my PC. It's updating. Yeah, but she's the only person that I am aware of a problem we try to fix. She's going to collect another laptop when we're doing practicals on Friday.
Okay, I am marking her absence for the whole of this week because
She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind.
She's on a kumbi right now and she's not in class. So what we're saying here, she's not even able to take notes. And then you, Mr. Ndlela, will have to see how you negotiate with the administrator, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Buntle, there you go. So you'll negotiate with Mr. Ndlela because he caused your problems. Lufuno, go ahead.
Sir, I'm having a problem with my PC, like I've been trying to access it, but it seems like someone also has access to it. Hello? Sir?
All right. Lufuno, please describe the problem so that Mr. Ndlela can imagine what the problem is.
Like I've been trying to use my PC, but it seems like someone is also using it through the AnyDesk thing.
Mr. Ndlela, could that be you?
No, it could be Mr. Mkize, but I'm not sure. Can you also give me your AnyDesk? I'll be able to see if I log in.
Okay, sir.
Lufuno, please put the AnyDesk ID in the chat so that Mr. Ndlela can investigate there.
Okay.
All right. The last hand I had has vanished. Lufuno, you can put your hand down. Dati, I hope I pronounced that right. Your hand is up. Go ahead. Waiting for Dati. Dakalo.
Hello, how are you, sir?
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
I'm trying to log in using PC. It's just rounding. I don't know what is going on.
It has feet, it rounds.
It's still rounding even now when I try to log in.
Okay. See, we've got big problems there. Most likely your network. Is it connected to the internet?
Yes, it's connected. While I use the phone, it's simple for me to log in. But when it comes to laptop, I don't know.
Okay. I also then do not know. Please speak to Mr. Ndlela maybe on WhatsApp so that he is able to assist, but I can almost bet he will suspect network issues as well.
Okay.
Right. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you are seen using your phone, in the session, and if your video is off, please officially note I will mark you absent. So going to ask for these colleagues that you please take down your hand. Akobile, please switch on your video. Njabulo, please switch on your video.
See, I'm also having a problem.
Akobile,
My video is
switch on
switched
your
on.
video. Guys, if you are speaking
Sir,
to me, please
can you
raise your
see me?
hand. I don't know when you are speaking. Yeah? I don't know who's speaking when you speak. I need your hands to be up so that I give you the time to speak. Jabulo, go ahead.
Can you see me now, sir? Because my video's always been on.
Okay, let me see. Now I can see you, Jabulo. You are right. It was
It's
on.
been like 37 minutes still. But okay, no problem then.
No, my apologies. It was, I think, a network issue perhaps because it flickered off for a minute there, but I did see your face when you started the session. You are very correct.
Okay,
It
sir.
was on. Right. Veronica, waiting for you to switch on your video. Akobile, waiting for you to switch on your video. Someone says I did. Please raise your hand. Akobile, your video is very off. Please raise your hand, Akobile. Let me see. Check Akobile. I am not seeing your video. I hear you, but I don't see you. Sure what's wrong. Akobile, I am not seeing you. Mr. Ntela, are you seeing Akobile? Veronica's hand is up. Go ahead, Veronica. All right. Colleagues, I want to take this time and greet you all officially. I want to take this time and greet you all officially. How are you? How was the weekend? How are you? How was your weekend?
We could say, how about you?
I am all right. I am all right. I am all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wonderful. All right. Only Gwazi is fine. The rest of you, how was the weekend? Are you frozen? What's happening? Are you well? Are you fine where you are?
It's
Yes.
cold. It's cold, sir. It's cold. Yo.
Cold. Cold. Okay.
The weekends was a bit warmer, but now it's very cold.
Now it's not warmer at all. Right. That is good. That is good. I want to apologize for two things. One, my video is having issues today, but I'm also going to take it in for technical support, which in future will be your problem. In future, when I have a problem of this nature, I shall be bringing it to you guys and I'll be telling you, please fix it for free. And I shall then get technical support free of charge from Snenhlanhla and JJ there. I will not be paying for these services going forward. Thank you for joining Xtensive, and yes, let's hope we have a good one. So this morning's session will also not be very long, and I'm going to abuse a few of you guys as usual. You will know in my session we abuse each other. So I'm going to challenge all of you to please learn when you're not in class and be very quick to sort of catch up, to sink in with what we do and how we do what we do. Simo and Kadivana, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Can I ask you, Simo, please open the document called Formative Assessment. I asked you to download it already last week. And what I asked Simo and Kadivana to do, all of you must please do. All of you must please do. The rest of you do everything, but Simo must open one document, the formative assessment. Karivana, please open the summative assessment. These documents are available on the portal. They're available on the portal. Right, and then I'm going to abuse two ladies as well. I am still going through my list. Noma Tamsang, can you please share your screen? You know how to share your screen, Noma Tamsang? I believe last week you did have an induction on Teams and the portal. I want to see the portal on your side, Noma Tamsang. Please share your screen. Waiting for Noma Tamsang. She's not moving. Noma Tamsang, please share your screen. Let's go to the portal on your laptop. Simo, Kadivana. Yes, click on go to the learning portal. Maybe before we go there, yeah, we can start there, click courses, that's fine. Right. Can you please copy that number there? Scroll up. Oh, yes, scroll down. I think we have it as well here. 78964. Right. I'm looking for that SAQA document again, Nomatam Sang. Please open it. The only reason I'm coming here is so that you guys know where to find what. So open that document, please. Morning, Nomatam Sang. How are you? Are you there, Nomatam Sang? Please unmute. So you've got a Teams tool set on your right-hand side, Nomatam Sang. That long Teams thing, it's showing the screen you're sharing and there's a mute and unmute button there. You're bringing the big Team screen. Okay, minimize that screen. I'm fine, Nomatam Sang. Put it down again. Yeah, minimize. Have you minimized? Yeah. Do you see on your right, Nomatam Sang? Yes, there. That's where you mute and unmute and that. Are we good?
Okay. Yes, I'm good. Thank you.
Right. Nomatam Sang, please download that document onto your laptop. It's currently on the portal. Do you see on the top right? Please click the folder-like thing. It opens on the browser. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's use the browser. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a big announcement to you this morning, and please take note of this. We are regarding today as a preparation meeting. We're going to regard today as a preparation meeting. And I'm going to talk you through the steps, and I'm going to sort of guide you so that you're able to follow the conversation that we're having. Please click on the tab that's on the left where the portal is, Nomatam Sang. On the left-hand side where the portal is. At the top,
Which one is that one?
Yeah, don't mute, ne? Stay unmuted so that me and you can guide the class. So there is Xtensive. Do you see at the top where it's written SAQA compliance document after join conversation? Top left. Yeah, this is why then we click on join conversation. Do you see on the left? Very top left. Left again. Left again. Now up. Do you see there? Perfect.
Yes.
Now you click. The next one has an X. Please click the X.
This one.
No, not that one. The blue one, yeah, Xtensive. Click on join conversation again. The one that says SAQA, that X, the blue and orange X one. Yeah, that one. Thank you. And then click on back to course on the bottom right. Not bottom, but lower right. Far right. Yeah, back to course. So we'll navigate the portal in this fashion here. Please scroll down. Let's go to module 1. You'll see the skills program 1, right?
Please.
I want you to please click on, let's click on the, should we click on the formative or the summative? Please click on the summative assessment. And then please download it. But when it pops up on the top right, don't click on it. Wait, don't click. She clicks. Okay, let's go to your files. That's fine. I wonder if I can see. I can't see what. Can you please stop sharing, Nomatamsanga, and then share again? But please share your entire screen. So stop sharing, and then share again, and share your entire screen. I've got hands. Need to just take. I did give Veronica a chance to speak. Mr. Ndlela, please go ahead, sir. Mr. Ndlela, your hand is up, but you are not speaking. Okay. Let's go back to Veronica's screen and see what she's sharing. Oh, sorry, Nomatamsanga. Nomatamsanga, please share again. Speak to me, Nomatamsanga. When you click share, select entire screen. So please stop sharing, Nomatamsanga. Okay, maybe we can use this. I'm not sure. Are you able to see entire screen? Don't click on the Word document. When you say share, a share screen.
I must click on share. And then
Yeah. What do you
there's
say?
screen, there's windows.
Click on screen, please. Perfect. Now we can see the screen you are sharing. Right. Click enable editing at the top. Thank you very much. You guys need to change that setting so that it allows you to see all these documents the right way. For now, I've just clicked editing then. Right. So this is what your summative assessment document looks like, ladies and gentlemen. I did speak of this on Wednesday last week, but importantly, I want to highlight why we have a preparation meeting today. So the preparation meeting is to prepare you for your assessment. The unit standards are listed there, 119-472, 119-457, 119-467, 119-465. Please highlight them, Nomatamsanga. Those ones there. So we are preparing you to be ready to write that assessment. What does preparing mean? Preparing means we come to this session, we discuss what you need to be ready for that assessment. We highlight things that you need for you to be ready to write that assessment. So in this session, if there is anything that you feel will hinder you from writing that assessment, you please highlight it here. So what have we provided for you to be ready for this assessment? We have provided you with a laptop. You'll see many of the assessment sections here say you need to have a pen and a paper. But in this scenario, we say you've got now a laptop. So that's your pen and the paper. You guys have also got your internet access. You guys have also got everything else that you need where you are. And if there is anything you feel you still need, you then need to highlight it to us in this preparation meeting. Am I making sense? So how your assessment goes is we have a preparation meeting that confirms when you are writing all these assessments all throughout the course. All throughout the course. So I want you to please scroll down, Nomatamsanga. I'm also going to give you a date, and as I give you the date, I need you guys to work with me. So my job as an assessor is to make sure you've got all that you need. Here, details about your unit standards, they are there. So we're not going to assess you on any unit standard that's not on this particular table here. For this skills program 1. These are the only unit standards we will assess you on. Please scroll down, Nomatamsanga. Then I'm going to ask you all right now to put in your full details here, right? Nomatamsanga, don't put in your ID there. Everyone, please put in your names. Nomatamsanga, please put in the names that appear on your ID, right? So if you're Nomatamsanga, Lufuno, JJ, Chokola, please put them just like they appear on your ID. So if you change the order of your names as they are on the ID, this is not going to be your certificate. It becomes someone else's certificate. So if your names are Nomatamsanga, Lufuno, JJ, don't start with JJ and say, I am JJ Lufuno Nomatamsanga. That's not you as far as Home Affairs and the Department of Higher Education is concerned. Put them in the order they come on your ID. Do you have only one name, Nomatamsanga?
Yes.
Okay. And it is spelled like that. The spelling is correct also on your laptop, on your ID. If on your ID they put in a G for Nomagamsanga, please write Nomagamsanga there. Am I making sense?
Yes.
So if, for example, and Lufuno, you'll help me here. If they wrote your surname, what is your surname, Lufuno? Nature?
Nechitungulu.
If they spell it with a CH instead of the TSH, please spell it wrong as well on your assessment here. Because if you write it right, you correct it here, it is not your certificate. At the end of the qualification, you will graduate, but you can never use that certificate forever. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please put in the rest of your details there, Nomatamsanga, but don't put in your ID. Date of assessment, can I confirm for you guys? The assessment is due on the 28th of July. 28th of July, 2025. Right, and then I want us to write this detail here correctly. Name of assessor, Mr. Ola Lamini. And then the venue, please write there, Xtensive Academy. And then put in a space and a dash and another space. And then put in Udu portal. Right. And then underneath, Nomatamsanga, please put in your physical address. More high, more where you live, or where you are writing the assessment. We're doing this from home, right? Please put in the M in capital letter. At the end, put in a comma and put the area. Your hand was up, Lufuno. Are you answered, or do you still need to speak?
No, sir, I got help. Thanks.
Thank you. Then press enter again. And then put in, for instance, I'm imagining that is in Vereeniging. So put in Vereeniging, Cape Town.
It's in Soweto.
Oh, I don't know, you see. I thought you were in Cape Town.
So should you put
Well, now
Soweto, Johannesburg, or Soweto, Gauteng?
Johannesburg is fine. You can put in Johannesburg, Gauteng. So colleagues, you are also doing the same, right? Nenhlanhla, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm going to show you an extra section that I need you guys to fill in now, right? Jabulo, are you fine? You
Yeah,
are
I'm okay,
muted.
so I'm still typing.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, Nomatamsanga, please point at venue, bottom left of venue. I want to see something here. We must sign our assessment, right? No. Oh, you're going. Oh, there is the section for the signature. Thank you for scrolling. I'm happy with that. Scroll back up. Right. So you'll see these are your details, and this is how we always want you to put them in. Please always make sure they are put in like this in all the assessment, be it a formative, be it a summative. Where they ask you for these details, ladies and gentlemen, can you please always make sure they are put in like this? Let's scroll down a bit, please. So that section there is for Mr. Assessor, which in this case will be ourselves as Xtensive. So we're going to write, if you have achieved competency, you will always find 2 ticks there. Achieved, achieved. If not yet achieved, you will find the ticks on the side that says not achieved. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Right. So what are knowledge questions? So the questions that are on this document are knowledge questions. If you respond to them and we are happy with all your responses, you will have achieved competence. We are going to put in a tick there, achieved. It is possible to not have the skills physically. So if we speak to you in these sessions and we realize, no, she's not able to portray the skill that is required. Or if you come on Friday and we determine, nope, this learner is still not skilled in what these unit standards are trying to train and educate, then we're going to mark not achieved on skills. You can know something in theory, but in practical, you might not have understood what needs to be done. So for example, these unit standards are going to give us the difference between talking and communicating. When you talk, you just talk. When you communicate, you ensure understanding. But talking is like in a scenario of road rage. In road rage, do you want to be understood? You're just talking there, screaming actually. But when it comes to this scenario, communicating, you are communicating, which includes listening, understanding the full chain there. Making sense? So if you are not able to communicate, you talk, then we are going to have to mark you not achieved for these unit standards here. On the bottom left, you will put in your signature. For now, Noma Tamsanga, please put in your initials there. Put them on the white box, not there, yeah, up there. All of you, do you know how to sign a Word document? Has Mr. Ndlela showed you how to sign a Word document and insert your signature here?
No.
Okay, still early days, right? So eventually you'll be shown how to sign your signature and you will edit there. tomorrow, when your session starts, you can please ask Mr. Ndlela to show you how to sign your assessment day. So put in that's your initial, right? Put in your surname as well. So it's going to be N.Chokola. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Scroll down, let's do the next page. So this is the preparation meeting, and this is where you ask your questions. What do you need for you to be able to continue with this assessment here? So again, you'll see here, this is your assessment pack, right? We ask for your details. So you'll put in your details, you'll put in your names and surnames. I'm not going to repeat this for now. I want us to go through the whole meeting so that we understand in full. Please scroll down. I'll also share the assessor details. So you'll have my name, my surname. You'll also have my assessor number. Then you'll put those in that section there. The moderator section, let me explain whilst we're here. So there's 3 people you're going to interact with, or 3 levels you're going to interact with. Before you start with the assessment, which is why we have a preparation meeting, you are then going to be assessed, right? But before you are assessed, the first person you meet is your facilitator. Facilitator will be Mr. Ndlela, Mr. Mkhize. Your assessor will be myself. Then your moderator will also be another Mr. Dlamini, and those details will be shared with you as well. What happens is the process of assessment starts in training. You get your training in class, and whilst you are here in training, you are going to then same team session, same meeting, Monday to Friday, practicals on Friday, and all the information you learn there will then have to be assessed in a formative assessment, right? After your assessment of a formative assessment has come through, then you will also then be able to put in your summative assessment. Then that assessment is marked or assessed by myself, Mr. Ndlela, Mr. Mkhize, and then we give you feedback. Once we've given you feedback, if you are happy with that feedback, that assessment is closed. You do have a right of appeal to say, nope, I'm not happy with my assessment. Can you please clarify why I passed here or why I got competent here when the answer is wrong? I want to get a not yet competent. So that's your right to appeal. And if you appeal, then it comes back to me again, and we review it and we see what the issue is. We clarify issues, and then we give you your final result again. If you are happy with the assessment the second time, then we submit it for assessment. Whatever interactions you have with myself, Mr. Ndlela, Mr. Mkhize, as your assessment team, is filed in your POE, which is digital, and it's on the portal. On the portal, then a moderator comes. This is the section where the moderator comes in. He will give you his details as well. And what he will do in this particular section, he will then also go into the POE and he will check what's happening in the POE. He will check, did everything happen right in the POE? Do you have a preparation meeting like we're having now? Did you speak to the learners? Did we meet with the learners? Did the learners get a training session? Did the learners get an assessment? Did the learners get a chance to appeal? So he's going to look at the process of assessment, and then he's going to fill in this section and moderate your assessment. So if I marked you right and it is wrong, if I marked you competent and it is not yet competent, he has the power to say, nope, this assessment is not up to standard. So this assessment must be redone. Am I making sense? So that is the moderator. He does not sit in class with us every day. He assesses the POEs in the background, and you will see me coming back to you now and again, Mr. Mkhize coming back to you now and again, just to come and say, nope, we have to rectify this area. The moderator is not happy with this. You have to fix that. The moderator is not happy with that. Please scroll down. Do you have any questions for me? So you'll meet the moderator maybe 3 times all through the course. He does not sit with us every day. Okay, these are my instructions. So it's not a secret. What I do with you is not a secret. I need to follow these particular instructions. I need to explain to you the purpose of the assessment. I need to explain, please wait, please scroll up again. So you'll see what I go through with you, the explanations I'm forwarding now are outlined here, right? So this particular unit standard or this module is all about communication. It's all about numeracy, and it's going to assist us in performing these skills or portraying these skills in a work environment. You'll see as well assessment methods. We're going to use written assessments. We're also going to be assessing you orally. Also going to be expecting a product sample from you, and then as well an on-site assessment. That is what you are going to be doing on Friday. Am I making sense? I hope I'm with you. I hope you are with me. Right, so you'll see there, the assessment guide that I'm speaking of is exactly what we are going through, which tells us what to do, when to do what, and how to do what, right? So those are my instructions. Please scroll down. You have the right to read them, and then you can please ask me any questions where you need them asked. Continue scrolling. If you need clarity, you can please let me know. So here is step one, which is what we're doing now, right? This is the planning. Do you see step one? We're not writing the assessment. We're just planning for the assessment. So you need to understand, one, what do you need for the assessment? In our opinion, we've given you everything you need for the assessment. Your laptop, we've given you even a comfortable chair. Some of you even have hats. We've given you hairstyles, everything you need for the assessment. All of you have the right to say directly. So if you send me a message on WhatsApp and you tell me, hey, Mr. X, this is what I need for my assessment, then I can sort of assist you with that. But otherwise, I will be expecting your assessment to outline all the things that you need for us to be able to sort of continue the assessment. I'll show you the section now where you put in those needs or those requirements. Please scroll down. Step number 2, you are going to then complete your assessment. What does completing an assessment mean? You need to use the internet to complete your assessment. But please, I implore you, you don't copy and paste from the internet. You read from the internet and you type from your own mind in your own English on the assessment. As you can see, we're an online institution, right? We can tell when you've copied and pasted, guys. I'm not going to hide that secret from you. So don't copy and paste. Please do not copy and paste. We are good with these things. We'll pick them up and we'll tell you you copied and pasted from the internet, and we'll mark you not yet competent. The moment that tool detects that you are actually copying and pasting, you are marked NYC. Before we even look at your assessment, it is marked not yet competent. So please don't do that. You have the learner guide. So look at the steps that we've got here. Step number 3. So all of those steps there you've got to look at. So don't copy and paste from the learner guide. Don't copy and paste from the internet. Make sure that everything that you sort of do is proving that you are the one who understands. So please read these sections properly and make sure that you follow suit. After the assessment, we're going to sit again in a similar session, and we're going to prove that you followed the understanding, the assessment, you understand what the assessment is about, and you are able to sort of give feedback to say, were you happy with the assessment? Was it fair? Was it correct? Was it fine? For example, the reason we don't want people to join using their phone is because now Lufulo is falling asleep in class because she's comfortable there, she's not taking notes. So all of those things then come into play when we look at your assessment at the end. Was it fair? Did you find it fair? All of that needs to be considered, and we need to make sure you are happy with your assessment process. Feedback, I'll explain this quite a number of times. Feedback is what you get from me in these sessions on Mondays. Around 1, you got an NYC, you got a C. If you've got questions, you ask them in these sessions here. Here again, we tell you what you're looking for. So in this assessment, this summative assessment file, you get all these things, your assessment plan, your assessment preparation checklist. We're going to go through that now, and I'm going to ask you to fill it up. You get your assessment guide, the workbook, the summative. So the workbook is your formative assessment. You complete all this documentation as part of your POE for every skills program, module 1 until module 8. I hope I'm making myself clear. Please continue scrolling. This is now part 2. We're recording the assessment now. This is your assessment plan. Here I'm going to ask you to put in option 1, put in the date under option 1. 28 July 2025. Right? Time of assessment, 08 o'clock, or let's put in noon. The assessment must be submitted by noon. So you'll start at 8 and you must finish by noon. Colleagues, you are doing the same, right? All of you are doing the same. All of you are doing the same. 12 o'clock. Please put in 12 o'clock there. So I have a hand. Lufuno, go ahead.
So can I ask that can I get help like when I have access with my PC? Because Mr. Samgela said, can we check it maybe after class?
Okay, you will get assistance. I think we'll finish this session early then. Please sit with Mr. Samgelo and make sure issues are resolved, right?
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you very much. Venue, you can copy it from the top and paste it here. Or you can put it in if you remember where you stay. Again, Xtensive portal. Okay, there you can abbreviate that and put in Xtensive portal. And then we do your physical address again. Press enter, and then put in your physical address. Lufuno, you can take your hand down so that I can see when you are asking to speak again later. On the right-hand side, please put in your name and number. Contact person, that will be you. Colleagues, I'm going with Nomatam Sanga's speed of typing, right?
So on contact person, I put my name.
Yes, please. You put your full names and you put in your contact number as well, please. But don't put it now because we're all watching you, right? I think we have your number anyways, but don't put it in now just for popular reasons. Language or medium of method of communication. So you'll say the English. The questions are in English, so we assume. And if you don't understand English, please do tell me. So please put in English there. Right, method of assessment, please tick all of the ones to be used. So this unit standard, we're going to be observing you. So please tick where it says product, right? Actually, on all of these ones, please put in X's. Put an X there, put an X on all the white boxes. We will be simulating, so you will be presenting in this unit standard. You will also be writing knowledge questions. You will also be interviewed. On the right-hand side, you will also get a knowledge test. So for this one, it will be an all-round sort of assessment. Others will not have everything, but this one will have almost everything. Any questions? Next page. Okay, I need you guys to read and understand, right? The important thing is please don't leave any sections unattended to. So if you're not happy with something, say no. If you're happy with it, say yes. Under the comments, please put in valid comments. So for example, if you've said no on the comment section, please ask your question or please put in your query. But if you say yes, do not leave it blank. Say also, I understand the statements, or you can say, I'm happy with this comment, I'm happy with this section, I'm satisfied with this section, whatever you want to put in on the right-hand side, but please don't leave any section blank. Once they put in a space for you to put in something, please put it in, because otherwise I can't mark you competent. You must fill it out first. No gaps to be left. Let's see what they're asking of us here. Scroll up, please don't scroll too quick. Yeah, let's go through this. Set the learner at ease to be friendly, polite, and professional. So I greeted you politely and I asked, are you well? You remember that?
Yes.
Are you well? How was the weekend? That is to make sure you are fine and you can continue with the assessment. So I'm going to Nomatamsanga. Did I do that with you? Are you fine? Were you relaxed after I said that?
Yes.
You put in a yes. Then under the comments, what do you want to say, Nomatamsanga? I'm abusing your screen now, right? Put in satisfied if you were satisfied, Nomatamsanga. Or you can put in I am at ease. I'm fine to continue. Right? Then the next sections. Explain to the learner and agree on the following issues. The unit standards that will be assessed. Did I give you guys the unit standards?
Yes.
The date, the time, the venue, and the process to be followed during the assessment. Did you get all of that?
Yes.
Summative assessment tools to be used for the assessment. Laptop, your fingers, your typing, the portal. So you've got a profile on the portal and all of that, right? So you've got the tools. The assessment plan, that's what we're going through now. The purpose of assessment, I think, as I've mentioned, at the end of this unit standard, you should be able to differentiate between talking and communicating, right? So that's the purpose of this particular unit standard here. So all of these things, we highlight them in this table, and then you have to respond and say, yes, satisfied, yes, I understand, whatever you want to put in there. You can continue, Nomatamsanga, put in your comments. So you'll see, explain to the learner and agree on the role of all involved. Who is involved? Facilitator, assessor, moderator, right? So those are the roles we are referring to here. So if I've explained those and you're happy, you put in the comments that you need to put in there. Now, this is the section where I said, you guys will have to help me. Is there anything that you see as a barrier to you writing the assessment as I've stipulated? So for example, what could be a barrier? A barrier could be you are planning to go on a trip on the set date, or a barrier could be you've got an appointment with a doctor on the set date and you've got a letter. A barrier could be anything that you think or feel will be a barrier or stops you from writing the assessment. You've got to tell us here. So from my side, it is a yes. I've explained to you here for example, they say they identify possible barriers and disabilities. My answer is yes, we've discussed that. Then your comment will be no barriers identified. Am I making sense? That is me. But some of you, and this is where you're going to write, if there is such a thing like a doctor's appointment, you've got to write it on your assessment here that, nope, I'm not able to write the assessment on this date. I've got an appointment with a doctor and I'm going to be away during this time. Can I please write maybe from 12 o'clock until 4 p.m.? You've got to say it here and now. You write it in that section there. Now, explain the meaning and application of RPL. I'm going to explain that now. RPL means recognition of prior learning. Right, recognition of prior learning. We are not going to be taking this option for this course because you need to go through these unit standards. What it means is, if we are going to be RPLing, it means we look at your previous qualifications and link them up with what you have done in that qualification, with what needs to be done in these unit standards. And if there is any option to credit you for that section, we do that in this particular section here. But for us, it is not applicable because we're on a learnership program and we're going to be running with this for the next 12 months. So nonetheless, you still have to be here. Even if you've done communication at university, we need to sort of assess you again on that particular aspect. We don't necessarily disrecognize, if there's such a word. We don't unrecognize your previous qualification, but if you were going to take that option, your credits would be and you would not have to assess here. But for this course, we're going to have to assess you nonetheless. So the answer there will be yes. And then you'll also then on the right-hand side put in the comment. Again, satisfied, fine, not without RPL, whichever comment you want to put in there. Explain and discuss, provide a complete set of the appeals process and documentation. So I'm going to show you that document at the bottom of this assessment here. So you can leave that one blank for now until you get to that section at the bottom. Explain the learner when final results will be available and how feedback will be provided. So we did state when we're done with this assessment, after I've put it in on the 28th of July, we must come back the following week and we must sit here and discuss your feedback. You'll be sitting with me again and I'll explain what you got, what you see on your assessment. So the answer there will be yes. I've explained that. Then you can put in satisfied, if you are satisfied. If your answer is no, Mr. X never told us this, you put in no, and you put in your comments there. Nope, Mr. X never told us these things. Right, so we'll discuss previous assessment results if applicable. So for now, this is the first assessment. There is no previous results. So we just put in no there and we say not applicable, for example. Or you say this is our first assessment. There are no previous results. Right? Then here you sign, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these are contracts you are signing with us. These are contracts you are signing with us. So there, I'm going to ask you to highlight that line. So highlight that line, Noma Sabata. Where there is an underlining, do you see where your cursor is? Don't start at the beginning. Highlight where there is a dash, a big dash. Okay, anyways, it's fine, Noma Sabat. I'll show you this sometime next week. Click in the middle, after I, somewhere in the middle, and put in your names there. Yeah, click there and start typing your name there. Going to read this. I, Noma Sabata, Kokola, declare the following. So she's signing a contract here. A copy of the unit standards involved has been given to me as Noma Sabata prior to this meeting. I know I will be assessed against the criteria which have been set to the applicable unit standards. The criteria have been discussed with me, and the procedures and purpose of the assessment have been clearly explained to me. Please scroll down, Noma Sabata. So you are signing your contract here, right? You are saying you agree with this assessment. Noma Sabata continues to say, I am well aware of the venue, date, and time that I will be assessed. I consider the period of time given to me to prepare myself for the assessment to be fair. Noma Sabata continues, I, Noma Sabata Kokola, understand clearly that I have the right to appeal against any decision made by the assessor during the assessment of the evidence provided by me, Noma Sabata, and that I have free access to the appeals procedures attached to this assessment pack. I understand that I have the right to be accompanied by another person during the procedures, and that I have free access to the training divisions of that institution. In your case, it's not SPV, right? It's Xtensive Health and Safety Procedures filed at the offices. So please change there, all of us. Instead of SPVs, please put in Xtensive. Xtensive is not spelled with an E, Noma Sabata.
Sorry.
And then Noma Sabata, please put in your initial there. Colleagues, all of you are doing the same, right? Initial, and please put in today's date, Noma Sabata there. N, Kokola, and then please put in today's date there. Okay, please scroll down. Any questions for me? No questions. Is there anyone that says, Mr. X, I've got some needs that I need you to take note of? Please raise your hand. You don't have to tell us here. You can then send me a direct message and tell me what those needs are. Is there anyone that says, Mr. X, from my side, and I'm going to state this here, but you don't have to divulge here. By divulging, I mean you don't have to tell us here. You can send me a direct message for confidentiality purposes. So what I'm asking is, if there is a learner here or an individual here that says, I have a disability, Mr. X, I don't have hands for typing, so I need you to assist me with completing this assessment. If a learner here says, Mr. X, I have this particular problem. So for example, some of us could be epileptic, right? Someone says, I'm epileptic, Mr. X, I see that please extend it by an extra hour for me to be able to complete my, because I have to take breaks. If I'm epileptic, I have to take breaks every 30 minutes and I can't sit for 4 hours non-stop. So then you've got to tell me those. Mr. X, I have a visual impairment and this is my letter. I've got the letter and I need you to help me write because I can't read on a laptop screen. I need assistance on that. So if you've got any such arrangements that you need with us, please let me know. You can raise your hand so that I come back to you. I'm giving you this chance. If there is anyone that says X, I will bring my arrangements to you. Please raise your hand. No matter Sangna is bored. She's like, you. Me, I want to write now. Can you write already? Okay. I'm noting there are no hands going up, so I will not be going to you guys to say, hey, you said you want to say something because I don't know you have an arrangement, right? But if anything comes up, you always have this session to tell me where we speak about these things. We have the right then to discuss that. Always have that in your mind. Let's scroll down. So So assessment instruments, this document is yours, ladies and gentlemen. Continue scrolling. This document is yours. You can always come back.
Hello.
Someone is speaking without raising their hands. Obviously, this person is not part of this meeting from 8 o'clock. They are late. Please expose yourself, your name and surname, please. Say again. Welcome late, Jerry. How are you?
I'm pleading you, sir.
You have the speaking. You can go ahead, sir. But there is noise behind you. But I'll try and hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, sir, please check the meeting chat. That's what we are, so I'm confused.
Why are you confused, Jerry?
I don't know where you guys started. I just got here. I'm like a gym. I don't have electricity at home.
Yeah, you see. So, Jerry, unfortunately, okay, please mute, Jerry. I hope you can hear me. You can please nod your hand if you can hear me. So, Jerry, I did say this last week. It was me that said by 8 o'clock, you must be in class, settled, and ready to hear us. If Umtlakazi leaves at 8 o'clock, and I'm being polite today because it's the first session, right? You must then have a backup. So all the time, ladies and gents, we ask have a backup. Have a small router, I always say, or be ready to hotspot your laptop from your phone. Whichever, have a backup of the backup. So you should be in class at 8 o'clock. You're not even allowed to die. You don't die, Jerry. So 8 o'clock you start and you're here, you're ready for class.
Yeah, since last week.
Say again, Jerry. I can't hear you, Jerry. I hear music behind you. Okay. I'm not hearing Jerry. I think he's typing for us. So, colleagues, I ignore the charts because you guys on the charts you are talking about a Wi-Fi that's not working. Today I'm being polite. It's the first day, but in the chat, the only thing that you are able to give me and I understand is Mr. X. I've got a question. I want to ask this, but I don't anticipate that you'll be sort of saying, I'm not in class, I'm not here, I'm going, I'm jumping off a taxi. I don't listen to those in the chats. By 8 o'clock, we expect you to sit and listen, participate in class. Right? So that's why then I don't want to focus on what's going on in the chat because I expect everyone to be settled before 8 o'clock. You see, so Jerry is telling me there is no electricity at home. Jerry, even if there is no electricity, you have your phone. You log on with your laptop because your laptop is charged. So you charge your laptop at 8 o'clock. You are here. It's even worse, Jerry. You didn't have electricity for the whole month. So you're supposed to go to the gym yesterday and charge your laptop and then come back home and be in class with your laptop and your phone fully charged, hotspot, and be in class. So, Jerry, unfortunately, I'm not able to assist you there, but I'm being polite and explaining this again because, of course, it's our first session, right? So, in future, Jerry, please do that. Make it a point that you're here. I'm also going to be extra nice, Jerry. There's a recording of this session. You can download it and then you speak to Mr. Sbonello. It will tell you what you've done from the beginning all the way until now. Is that going to work, Jerry? Please scroll down, Noma Sabata. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for today, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to now skip. Please scroll all the way to the bottom. So these are questions for this assessment. This is the summative assessment, but I need you guys to go through the formative assessment first. But of course, this is the section I'm looking for. Please scroll up a bit, Noma Savata. So this is the assessor's report. You'll see it comes at the bottom. You get your name. Please put in your name there. Candidate name. You know what to do there now, right? Date of feedback. So for now, let me see if I can give you the date. I'll give you the date next week. So these dates are still going to change. I'm making them up as we go, but Mr. Ndlela will sort of give me guidelines on how he's training and how he's planning to train. Please put on the date of feedback, please put in the 4th of August. The 4th of August, 2025. So on that day, we are going to come back and look at your feedback here. So about a week or two later, your feedback must be in on the portal and it must be marked and assessed. Right. Thank you, Noma Sabata. So that's your assessment feedback or my report after assessment. So I'm going to write there, because you know my name now, please put in my names there, Mr. X Dlamini. And then I'm going to decide and put it in for you there, competent or not competent. But please put in the name for me, be nice, because I'm just putting Kola Dlamini there. And then I will come back and I will remove either not yet competent or competent. Under strengths, I will put in some comments as well. Please scroll down, weaknesses, learner comments, development plan. And then here, on that day, you will come back and put in the details here. So we'll discuss this further then, and then we will both sign on that day. So don't fill in this section for now. You can fill it in like me. I'm experienced. I know what happens in assessments. You are doing this for the first time with us, so you don't know what will happen. So if you sign there now, you are signing your life away. Scroll down. So all the unit standards. So the first unit standard, we've done that assessment feedback. This is another unit standard. You'll see, agree, you remember there are 4 unit standards that you have to assess, right? So for each and every unit standard, we do the same thing. So scroll down, you'll see there's a next section with questions. These are your questions, all of them at the bottom. So you must populate these sections. At the bottom again, you find the same report, assessment report. It will be for this unit standard. So you put in again my name there. Please do that. Right, and then it will be the same report times 4. Now I'm going to challenge Noma Sabata to go all the way to the bottom of the assessment. I don't have to do this here now. So scroll all the way to the bottom, Noma Sabata. All the way to the bottom. So all of these are questions. That's unit standard number 4, I think. Are you at the bottom? Scroll up. Now this is the section I'm looking for. Scroll up again. So go up, there should be a section where you're evaluated. Okay, it's not there on this one, it will be on the formative assessment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my presentation for today. So it is to give you an overview of the assessment process. An overview of the assessment process. So you will see this table is there on all your unit standards all the way to the bottom. Please go back to the portal. Mr. Ndlela has shown you, I think, last week during the induction, how to submit your assessment, right? So after putting in the formative assessment, you're going to then put in what you need to put in on the portal. So I'm going to check, Mr. Ndlela, if you are here, please just raise your hand. I want to see where we stand with life. I've got Karivan, can you please share your screen with the formative assessment, sir? Did I say open the summative or the formative, Karivan? Which one did you open?
Summative.
Who was opening the formative? Was it Gwazi? Who was it? Who opened the formative?
It was me, sir.
Simo.
Yes.
Please share your screen. Kadivana, you survived because Nomas Tamsanga was then abused. But now you owe me, Kadifana. Please share your screen, Simo. Mr. Ndlela, if you are here, Mr. Mkize, if you are here, please raise your hands. I'd like to hand over the session back to you. I'm waiting for Simo to share his screen with the formative assessment. And let me know if you're battling with anything. Whilst I wait, I'm going to ask my big question. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have any questions for me? Any questions for me, please? You can raise your hand and speak to me. Simo, I'm waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting for you.
I'm trying to share, but I don't know what is happening.
Tell me what you are seeing so that I can talk you through it.
I'm trying to share the entire screen. Then there is a blue share button. I'm trying to click it, but it is not happening.
Okay. Click on the entire screen itself.
Yes, I'm on the entire screen.
What does it give you underneath?
Also share system audio. Then yes, when I'm trying to share it, I don't know what's happening.
Okay, click on window, entire screen. If it's refusing, try clicking on window.
Okay, I'm on window.
And then click your formative assessment. Does it show you your formative assessment under window?
Yes.
Please click on it. Let's see if that works.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Not yet. After clicking on your formative, is there no other option for share? You should get another button that says share underneath.
Yeah, I did see share, then I clicked it.
And there is no other one that says share. Underneath the formative, there is no second button for share. Something is happening now. I'm just waiting. Whilst I wait, let me take JJ. JJ, I have a question for you.
So Mike, as this the assignments that we need to do, must we do it? Can we do it today, or can we do it on the other day?
Okay. Wonderful question. Wonderful question. So the assumption at this stage, hence I did not say much, is you still have to go through training with Mr. Ndlela. He will go through the assessments with you, the content with you, show you the learner guide. I think the learner guide is on the portal. So you'll go through all that process for about a week, this week, next week, and then whilst you go through it, which is why I want to get Simo to share the formative, you must populate the formative assessment. So don't start with the summative, start with the formative. So as soon as he starts talking, you do your formative assessment during his session. Put in the answers, you answer the questions, you ask him to clarify questions, you interact with him, right? So you look at what the formative is asking of you. When it trains it, you make sure you understand and you do the formative assessment. When that formative assessment is all marked and done, then you are able to start with your summative. Otherwise, you might just put in answers in the summative or in the formative assessment only to find that it's not what the formative is asking for. So the training session starts with your formative and then you will do your summative thereafter.
Okay, thank you very much.
I do have one question for you, JJ. Is JJ the name on your ID?
No, but people always called me in school, but I can change it to my actual name on my ID.
Okay, no, it's not a problem. You can attend as JJ, but on your assessments, please don't write JJ.
Roger.
Yeah, perfect. So put in your full names as they appear on your ID. Don't make that mistake. Otherwise, you will not get your certificate. You will not graduate.
Okay, I will do so.
Wonderful stuff. Lufuna, your hand is up. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask, how do you send the register? Because it says we should request access.
Then
Like
you
after
speak to
technically.
MEMS Piwe and you
Okay.
ask for that access. It means they've not allowed you access to the register, and that is important as well, Lufuno. Everyone, please click on the link. It's in the chat. You sign today's
Okay.
register. And if you require access like Lufuno, then that's important. Please ask MEM administrator to put in the response there, or to put in that access as required. Kadivana, it looks like you don't survive. Please share your screen with the formative assessment, Kadivana. I just want to show you guys that formative assessment. Dati, your hand is up. Go ahead.
So I heard you when you were talking to Jerry. You tell him, oh, Kore, he can download the record. So I want to know, how do we download the record?
Okay, so the recording is on the portal as well, but it's not uploaded immediately. So normally it will be available the day after training, because after class, we stop the recording, we upload it to the portal. So that takes a bit of a while. Then once it's ready, you'll find it on the portal. I'm waiting for Karivana to share his screen. And if you can't get it, you need to speak to
Yes.
Mr. Mkize and Mr. Ndlela.
It's
They will
Dex.
show you where the formal. There is Mr. Mkize. Yes. Go ahead, Mr. Mkize.
Good day, colleagues.
That's Mr. Mkize. Morning, Mr. Mkize.
Morning, sir. I will let you know once I have downloaded the recording and once I have uploaded it on the portal.
Okay, wonderful stuff. So once the recording is stopped and the session continues, then we will let you know to go and see the portal and get that recording. I'm assuming this is the formative from Kadivana. Don't go to shopping, Kadivana. Kadivana wants to go shopping in class. No, Kadivana. Not in class. Right. Thank you, Nomatam Sangha, for sharing your screen. Thank you, Simo, for trying. Yes, click on open file, sir. I'm not going to go through the formative assessment because I'm assuming you still have to do training. I'm just showing you that the formative assessment is there. When you click there, sir. I see you're trying to click. Is it not clicking? Opening it.
It's low.
Oh, that's fine. So gentlemen, I'm assuming you still have classes to go through, and I'm assuming you guys will sort of go through those classes and then start with your formative assessment. So we'll go through this assessment next week on Monday, and we're going to start together with it. But like I was saying to Mr. JJ, you need to sort of populate the answers as the class continues. But the preview we had of the summative, I see it's opening now, is almost similar questions. What you assessed on the formative, it's similar to what you assessed on the summative. So it's not a crime to do both. It's just that because this is our first assessment, we want you to follow the process and understand what the process is in terms of assessment. So are you at the top or at the bottom, JJ? Sorry, Kadivana. So you'll see again, the important thing is I'm stating same assessment standards, same everything there, and the document is exactly the same as the summative assessment. So there is less detail here than there is on the summative. So that's what is important about the formative. So I took the summative because it's got more information than the formative. So you'll go through these unit standards all the way to the bottom, ladies and gents, as the class continues. Okay, we did not have a break, so I am going to call it the end of my presentation here. And I'm going to hand you over back to Mr. Mkize and Mr. Ndlela. Mr. Mkize, are you there? Mr. Ndlela, is you there?
Sorry, mistakes.
I am done with my pitch, Mr. Mkize. Do you have anything to present to the learners?
No, sir. For now, I don't have anything.
Do you have technical issues to deal with?
Yes, sir.
Should I dismiss the learners or should I leave them with you to deal with technical issues? Or should they consult you individually with those issues?
Yes, sir. I think they can contact me individually, sir.
Okay. Colleagues, I'm going to end the session here for today, but please do not move away from your laptop, and please do not move away from your phones. Please stay with Mr. Andlela. And if we call you and say, please join the session, we need to do something with you, please be able and available to rejoin the session. Make sure that you sort of are available. So don't go gallivanting. And then absolutely key, please start with the formative assessment today. I'm giving you that leeway so that you understand what the formative is asking for. So start with the formative assessment here, do the formative assessment, and by the time class starts, you have questions for Mr. Mkize and Mr. Ndlela already.
Sorry, Mr.
So
X.
yes, sir.
You can leave them with Pew. She wants to show them how to fill in the logbook and the register.
Oh, okay. Right. So, Mems Piwe, over to you. From my side, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be listening in the chat. I'll see questions for me in the chat, and I'll also be lingering in the background there. But before Mr. Mems Piwe takes over, I'm going to, or maybe let me leave it to take over. Mems Piwe, over to you. Ladies and gents, have a good morning and an afternoon going forward. Cheers from my side. Mr. Mkize, over to you, Bob.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
How are you?
Good
Lufo?
morning.
Morning, JJ. I wanted to show you guys how the register works, but I'm seeing two learners that are not here. So I don't know if it's going to help if we do this without them, because then I'll have to repeat myself. Eish. So I'm not sure if we should do this tomorrow or what. The other learner is struggling to log in. She hasn't been in class today at all. So I think maybe we should do it tomorrow, because I need everyone to be here. And I'm not sure why the other learner. I was marking the register and then I saw these two learners that are not here. Anyway, how was class with Mr. X? I believe this was your first class. Okay.
Okay, it was very
Let me-
nice.
Okay, let me show you. You guys are not responding. So every day, every morning, let me just explain how this is going to work. So every morning when you are in class, we are going to share a link. So there's actually two registers that you guys are going to use for attendance. So the first one, you've already marked it by logging in to Microsoft Teams. So automatically that one is marked. It shows the time that you logged in, your name and everything. Like when you log in, that's why we're asking you guys to please put in your full names. You're going to put your name and your surname. They both start in capital letters. Let's show them that yes, Fundil. So you put your name and surname, no nicknames and things like that, because sometimes it happens that they need to see if that learner was in class. So if you have in your, like for instance, every time that you do something for Xtensive, you must know that those whatever you do, it's not just for Xtensive, it's going to go also to the employer, it's also going to go to Reaching River, it's also going to go to the CETA. So they don't know who your nickname is. So you need to put your full name. And also registers are also downloaded, so we keep them because they want to see your attendance. Also, Teams shows how long you've been in class. So if you're just going to log in and log out, it's going to show that you were in at 8 o'clock and then you left at 8:05, for instance. So you need to make sure that you're in class for the hours that are required. And then the second register is the Google register, which is the one that we're going to send. We're going to share the link in the chat box. So here on Teams, there's an icon there at the top. It's written chat. I think it's the first one there at the top. So when you open it, that's where you're going to see all the interactions that we do while we're in class when we're chatting, so we can all see what you're writing. So I'm going to share the link here every morning. So it's a different, like it's a fresh link every day. You can't use a link that we shared yesterday or last week. So every day it's going to be a new link, because I believe that at midnight, it changes the date and all of that. So if I send a link today and you don't sign it, you only decide to sign it tomorrow, or someone sends it to you, it's only going to show that you signed it when you sign it. So it's going to show that you signed yesterday's register today. So you have to make sure that you sign it today. So some of you are saying it needs access. We've never had that issue before. IT is looking into it, but to me, it's opening. The one that I've sent you, when you click on it, it's going to show you like a form. It's sort of like a form. It's very short. It doesn't take long to fill it in. It's just going to put your names, your email, your time, your age, and things like that, and then you're done. So yeah, so that's how you sign the Google register. And then when the class is over, we download them and then we keep them, because we need to also keep record of your attendance. So that's why we need to have your registers. So we keep both the Microsoft Teams and the Google register. So the reason why we don't share it on WhatsApp is because you need to access it when you are in class. So for instance, if you are absent but you have access to your WhatsApp, you will be signing it while you're not in class. So it means you're not being honest. So we're going to send it only on Teams. So you're going to get it there on the chat. Does anyone have any questions? I can't do the logbook today because of the two learners that are not here. So
I have a question, Miss Ntumbe.
okay, I can't see who's
I am a learner. Can you please assist? Can you just share your screen so we can see what it looks like? Just the few steps, clicking the link and then
I was
showing
avoiding
the
to share my
register.
screen, but okay, let me share.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm looking for the. Okay, let me say entire screen then. I'm trying not to share my whole computer. Oh, this. Please let me know when you can see my screen. I'm sharing now.
We can see your screen now.
Yes, ma'am.
So I shared the link here on the chat. So this is the chat. Yeah, the very first chat you see in the class. So I sent you a good morning, and this is a link to sign for today's register because it only applies for today. So when you click on it, see, I'm clicking on it. It's going to take you to. So when you open it, this is how it's going to look. You see, it's Google Xtensive Daily Class Register. So this is the Google register. And then you put next. Okay. Next. And then this is where you put your name. Remember, all our names start with capital letters. First name, your middle name if you have one, and then your surname, your ID number, your email address, and then your gender, your race, your age, and your disability status. And then, okay, there's an asterisk there, so yeah, you need to also tick the class class attendance slots, and then you go to submit, and then that's it. Then you're done. You're done with the register, and then you can carry on with your class. See, it's very short. Yeah. So that's all for the register. I don't know if anyone has any questions. Are you able to log into it? Are you able to access the Google register?
No, it says it needs access.
Okay. We'll let you know on WhatsApp when you are able to sign the register, because we've never had this issue before. So we're just looking into it, and then yeah. So I'll try and do the logbook tomorrow if they allow me. We'll then do the logbook. Guys, please don't be scared to ask questions so that we don't make mistakes. You can ask anything so that we know we are all on the same page. And please, sorry.
Yes, Ms. Pio, we have a few hands for you. We have 2 hands for you.
Hands.
Yeah.
Wait.
And look.
These are old hands. Are they
These
new?
are, no, these are young hands. These hands, they're very young hands.
You see, like Jerry, you need to put your name in your name and surname in capital
you can
letters.
speak with them.
Yeah, you can't have your name. You can't write your name like that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Hear me?
yeah. So
Can you hear me?
yes, I can. Jerry.
Oh,
Oh, it's a new hand. Yes, go ahead, sir. Oh, okay. Nama Samsung.
No, mine I've already asked.
Oh,
To
it's
tell
all
that
hands.
it says it needs access.
Oh, okay. No problem. All right, then I think then we are done. So I also wanted to say that if you have any technical issues, I mean like issues with your laptop or anything like that, you need to go to the IT guys. There's 2 IT guys. I believe you now have their numbers. So those are the people who are going to help you. If you can't log in, there's a link issue or whatever. If your laptop is giving you stories, please go to the IT people, and then yeah, for any other things you can ask. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Unless if anyone else needs anything from you, I think you almost there.
can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Likely.
Mine says access denied.
Yeah, we still figuring
Yeah,
out
I'm to
the
access
issue.
denied.
We're still figuring it out. Once it's fixed, we'll let you know on WhatsApp. Ne?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we can leave for now. I don't know, sorry, not leave. I'm not sure if Mr. X is done with his class today and Mr. Mkhize is also done. I think he's assisting you guys with technical issues. Mr. X, is he gone? Yeah, I think he's gone. Okay, guys, I think for
Yes, Mr. X is gone. I think now the learners will be able to sign the register. So can they
okay,
try
let's
now?
yeah, please try, guys. Let's see. As you sign, it shows on the side that there's someone who signed. So we can see. So there are no responses yet. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, so as soon as someone responds, meaning someone is done signing, and then it's going to show here one response. I'm expecting today 18 responses because I only saw 18 learners today. We can just see one response, then we can go.
But it's also allowing me now, which it wasn't before.
Mm.
The rest
Okay.
so submit.
There's one response. So Lufuno was able to sign, so it means it's fine now. So everyone can now sign. You see, this is how it shows that someone has signed. There's Lufuno, there's PV, now there's two responses. So yeah, I think for now we're fine. Okay, guys, if there are no questions or anything like that, then I'm going to leave the class.
Hey guys, I think if you are able to access the Google Register and you don't have any technical issues, you can now jump off the session. See you first thing tomorrow morning at 8.
All right. Okay, guys, bye and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Tom.
Sorry, man.
You guys are now free to exit the session. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Those who have problems, technical issues can stay behind. Those who can't access the Google Register can stay behind.
Sorry,
Sweet.
sir.
Yes,
Can anyone please resend the register link?
Okay, I'll resend this again in the chat.
So wait, is the class over for today?
Yes, the class is over for today. Mr. X is done with you guys. Mr. Somebody is also done with you guys. The Monday sessions will be allocated for assessments and assistance with assessments and submissions.
So we begin. So we can review. Just get the right wording. So we're gonna start the assessments today or tomorrow.
No.
Or can we?
Today he was just preparing you guys for assessment.
Oh,
Tomorrow
just
we
preparing.
start, yes. Tomorrow we start with normal classes. Go through the
Okay.
content with me. And then next week, Monday, that's when he'll have more to assist you with because now you'll be answering your formative assessments.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.